Ruto na watu yake wanamulika mimi sana kwa sababu ya hii mlima Kenya. Najua hii mlima iko na kula milioni 6 na vile ninaona itaenda milioni 8, na hii kura imeamua, haijaamua itachagua nani, lakini imeamua na nani itafukuza.
Gachagua exposes William Ruto's dark secret to divide Mount Kenyan region in order to benefit him in the upcoming elections of 2027. Welcome back to our channel. Press the subscribe button for more news bulletins on Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. Now, yesterday, Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka and Eugene Wamalwa were in Murang'a County for a burial, and Gachagua exposed William Ruto's plan to divide Mount Kenyan region. Can we listen to Rigathi?
Ruto na watu yake wanamulika mimi sana kwa sababu ya hii mlima Kenya. Najua hii mlima iko na kula milioni 6 na vile ninaona itaenda milioni 8, na hii kula imeamua, haijaamua itachagua nani, lakini imeamua na nani itafukuza. Sindio? Sasa Ruto is cornered from the mountain, from Lower Eastern, from Western, Nairobi, coast. He is cornered. Amejipata bahali Moi alijipata 1992. Moi had been cornered in 1992, lakini akakuwa mjanja sana, na sisi hatukuwa tumerefuka. Akakuja hapa mlimani. Hii kura ya mlima ilikuwa imemkataa yote vile imekataa William Ruto leo. Akapanga jama, akajua ndio nipite, lazima nigawanya hii mlima, lazima nifanye kila kitu nigawanya hii mlima. Akafanya yake na wazee na nani na intelligence. Matiba akasimama, akapata watu yote ya Murang'a, Kiambu, Nairobi na Nakuru. Kibaki akasimama, akapata kura ya Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Laikipia, Meru and Embu. Jaramogi akasimama, akapata ya Nyanza. Matiba akapata 1.4 million. Kibaki akapata 1 million. Jaramogi akapata 900,000. Ukijumlisha yote 3.3 million. Moi akapata 1.9, akawashinda wote. That is what happened. Hatu kuerevuka. We repeated the same mistake in 1997. Sasa kutoka hapo ndio wazee waliketi na watu ya kanisa wakasema hapana, sisi ni wajinga. We are the majority, lakini tunagawanya. So 202 tukasema hakuna kugawanya. Watu wote wakakuja pamoja. Ndio Kibaki akapata 3.6 million against ya Uhuru ya 1.8. What is happening today? William Ruto na watu yake wanasema the only way they can have a chance ya kujaribu ni kugawanya hii kura ya mlima Kenya. Isipogawanyika hata hakuna haja ya kusimama, kwa sababu hii milioni 7 ikiwekwa ya Ukambani milioni 3, ya Western milioni 4, ya Coast milioni 2, si ameenda nyumbani? So ile kazi yako naye ni vile atagawanya hii mlima, na ile mtu nasuia yeye kugawanya hii mlima ni kamuti hapa wa Munyoro kanaitwa Rigiji. Sasa hii mtu lazima awelekezwe makobora na fitina ati ni mkabila. The problem of Kenya is not tribalism. The problem of Kenya is theft of public resources, misappropriation of public funds, violation of human rights, killing of Gen Zs, selling of public assets. Lakini Ruto ana shift narrative ati shida ya Kenya na ukabila. There is no community that has a problem with any other community. So anataka kugawanya hii mlima ndio aone kama atangangana. Naye mimi na watu yangu tumekaa ngumu. The mountain had decided ya kwamba kura yake itaenda kikapu mo. This election that is coming, I want to assure you, Dr. Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, take it from me, speaking from the mountain. Hii kura ya mulima itaenda kikapu moja. One. Kuna mtu atataka kusimamisha hapa Murang'a, atapata kura 15,000. Si ndio? Akisimamisha mtu hapo Kirinyaga apata 8,000. Akisimamisha mwingine, ile watu yote Ruto watasimamisha, tukijumisha hao tutawapatia 50,000. Alafu 7 million tupeleke kwa kikapu mo. That is the issue. That is why they are fighting me, because I am firm and I've talked to my people. Na hii watu wananisikiza. Boy, I've seen a very deliberate effort online. People who pretend to be the united opposition by the Akasongo people, trying to divide this community. But they don't know this community. They are lost. They don't understand us. Just like the way Ruto does not understand this community, they also don't understand this community. So sisi watu ya mlima tunatafuta marafiki Western, Coast, Nyanza, kila pahali Rift Valley. Tunataka tuishi pamoja kama Wakenya. But for us to do that, we must first be united as a people.
Now, what Gachagua was actually explaining was, Ruto is trying so hard to divide the Mount Kenyan vote so that it can be a benefit to him. And his point being, the opposition needs to be united as one in order to beat William Ruto. A stronger opposition, the better they can defeat Ruto come 2027. Now, Rigathi is trying to say that Ruto is planning to use the same strategy that the former president Daniel Arap Moi used to conquer Mount Kenyan region, divide and rule. Now, in 1992, Moi got a win in the presidential race by 35%. And that was because of the divide and conquer rule that Moi used as a strategy to win. Now, Matiba, Jaramogi and Kibaki were all on the ballot, dividing the opposition, and that is exactly how Moi conquered. I have repeatedly said on this channel that the opposition needs to stay united as one in order to beat William Ruto. In case of one breaking away, then the chances of beating William Ruto will be very minimal, because Ruto is a very clever person. It is called political strategies that enable one stay politically relevant, one being divide and conquer. Now, what do you conclude from Rigathi Gachagua's bombshell? Gachagua's main point is the unity of the opposition, because if Ruto uses the same strategy Moi used, the divide and conquer, the opposition will definitely lose. So they have to unite together as one in order to strengthen their numbers. Hence his point, Mount Kenya is going to put all their votes in one basket to elect one leader. And Gachagua being in control of Mount Kenyan region, his only strategy is to lock all other leaders out of it in order for him to secure a clean win and have a unified Mount Kenyan region with all the votes in one basket to support one presidential candidate. But the question is, do you think the opposition can maintain unity? If so, for how long? Because currently we don't know if Matiang'i is in the opposition. He was missing in that function. Should we count that Matiang'i is in the opposition or out? In Mount Kenya, we so far have DCP and Jubilee, and we all know Uhuru Kenyatta and Jubilee is backing Fred Matiang'i. Yet Gachagua has the DCP and is backing Kalonzo Musyoka. So far so good, DCP is overshadowing Jubilee. But can Matiang'i and Jubilee unite with the DCP to create a stronger opposition? Mount Kenya is creating a confusing narrative because we so far have Matiang'i and we have Gachagua who is supporting Kalonzo. What will be the end game? Two giants, Uhuru Kenyatta backing Matiang'i and Gachagua in support of Kalonzo. Is Matiang'i actually a project of the government and that Ruto intends to use him for his re-election 2027? Gachagua is actually an insider Could he be creating tension in Mount Kenya so that they don't front Matiang'i and Uhuru Kenyatta? It is called politics and the strategies to conquer. The question is, will William Ruto succeed in dividing and conquering the Mount Kenyan region like President Moi did? Can the opposition accept to be divided and conquered? Will Mount Kenyan region follow Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is fronting Fred Matiang'i, or they will choose to go with Rigathi Gachagua, who is in support of Kalonzo Musyoka? Only time will tell. And where do we leave people like Ndindi Nyoro, who have never clearly stated where they belong, if they belong with William Ruto, or they are in support of DCP or Uhuru Kenyatta? Politics is getting intense, and the political strategies to stay relevant are measures of William Ruto to penetrate the Mount Kenyan region. Well, what do you think? Leave me your views on the comment section. Subscribe to Royal News, the channel where you get all your trending politics. In case it's your first time to listen in, press the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you can be fast to receive the news bulletins once we upload them. JD Ishmaels.